Alrighty, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Agnelia Tiffany Hernandez. I am the coordinator of intramural sports here at the Recreation Center. And again, thank you for joining us for Let's Talk Rec. Today's episode is titled Accessing the Facility. And we have two special guests with us today, if they can go ahead and introduce themselves.
I guess I'll go first. My name is Amilcar Galindo. You can call me Ami. Everybody calls me Ami. Super easy. I am the competitive sports and camps manager over at UTRGV, and I work very closely with this team at TSC. So if you have any questions, that's me. That's Ami.
Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. My name is Raul Cano. I'm the coordinator for the Recreation Center at TSC. I oversee the facility, personnel, facilities, reservations, memberships. So any questions, I really want to thank Ms. Tiffany Hernandez for taking the lead on making this for the students to answer any questions that they might have.
Awesome. Well, thank you both for being here. Honestly, we really want to try and promote that our facility is open, right? And it is open to our TSC and our UTRGV students. So the purpose of this episode is to review what is needed prior to entering the facility, right? We want to share our procedures for accessing the facility, for purchasing memberships as well, and also for making reservations for the facility. So we do want to remind our viewers to make sure that you type your questions in the comment box so we can go ahead and answer them live, or if you are viewing this video after the live, we can go back and respond to any questions that you may have entered there. All righty, so we'll go ahead and get started with our first question that we have. What do our TSC or our UTRGV students need prior to entering the facility?
Yes, Tiff. Like you mentioned before, this facility is a shared facility. UTRGV students in Bronxville and Texas Outmost College students can use the facility. What do you need? Your school ID. Again, you're going to need it to be on campus, so don't forget your school ID. Also, when you walk in, we're going to have you sign a waiver, an online waiver. Sometimes we're going to ask for statement of charges just for further verification.
And as far as the UTRGV students, same procedure. You're going to need the same thing that everybody else needs, except being that it is in Brownsville and the TSC side of the world as well. What you do need to have in order to access the facility in this area is have at least one credit class here in Brownsville. But actually, I'm going to share my screen here real quick, Tiff, just so you can all see where to go. If you have questions, you can contact us, or even at that point, if you want to access this facility and something's not going right, where to go. So if you go to utrgv.edu and you look us up under University Recreation, that is the page that appears right here. If you go to facilities and go under Rec Center and just click on Rec Center, it's going to take you to this page right here. Okay, Rec Center, and if you keep scrolling down, we do have what is the requirements here and any information that you need to know. So basically, this is what it breaks down to: 4 things. Student must be currently enrolled for the semester being requested. Student must have paid the student rec fee within their tuition and fees. Request must be made prior to the census day of each semester. Students must submit this request form for each semester. Access will only be allowed a semester at a time. If you have your statement charge and you are attending at least 1 credit hour, or so at least 1 class, at Brownsville, just go ahead and show your statement of your recreation fee. If not, do us a favor, go ahead and click where it says request form, and it's going to take you to this page right here. Request form, boom. That's all the information that you need to fill out. Go ahead and fill that out for us, and we'll reach you as soon as we can. Let you know if you're eligible to have access to this facility, if there is something that just needed to be changed from our part, but we will contact you as soon as you do this. Now, another very, very important thing to realize is that this can only be submitted before the census date. And that's something that we both will check from TSC and UTRGV.
Great. Thank you so much, Ami, for sharing that information and also sharing the process of where they can find that. Again, our students can go back and view this video, and see what link and where specifically on your website it is located, so they can go ahead and fill that out. So we do want to encourage our students to make sure they get that done before census date, like Ami mentioned. Okay, so thank you for that information. But let me ask you, Ro, what happens if I forget my student ID? It happens. I forget it. I live in Harlingen. I can't drive all the way back. How can I get into the facility?
Good question, Chip. And I know it had happened to most of our students at least one time. It happened to us as well when we were students. So again, we try to understand you guys and we let you in 3 times. But again, if you forget your TSC ID or your UTRGV, you're gonna need another picture ID, driver license, passport, any ID. But again, without your school ID, we let you in 3 times.
Right, 3 strikes and you're out, right? So yes, thank you for working with us, and working with our students and our faculty and staff as well. So another question I have is, let's say I graduated or I'm a faculty and staff member who wants to have access to the facility. Is there any way that I can go back and still use the facility that we have?
Yes, ma'am. We offer membership for faculty staff from TSC or UTRGV. Also for alumni, people that graduated either from TSC or UTRGV, you can purchase a membership. It's $29.75 for an alumni, $25.50 a month for faculty and staff. And you can pay that online. If you can let me share the screen, I can walk you through how to do it.
Yes, go ahead.
When you get here at the TSC Recreation Center page under memberships, you're going to see the fees, faculty and staff, $25.50 a month, alumni, $29.75. Again, we offer a membership for spouses. So let's say in my case, I paid $25.50 and my wife wants to come in, she has to pay another $25.50. Okay. Good thing that we also offer memberships like a payroll deduction. We deduct it from your bank account, especially for UTRGV faculty and staff. For TSC faculty and staff, we offer payroll deduction. We deduct it from your check. And where you pay online, membership application, membership store, you click there. And it's going to give you 2 types of memberships. And you're going to select either alumni or faculty and staff. For ex-students or students that graduated, you're going to select alumni. And that's going to tell you how much it is, $29.75, how to add it to the cart. If you have any questions, again, feel free to watch the video or just send us an email.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Again, the process is much easier online. So huge thanks to Kano for making that possible and making that process a lot easier to be able to purchase a membership online. So definitely take advantage of that. If you do have any questions, contact us so we can assist you in that process, right? So now let me ask you, I know yesterday I met with Kristen and we talked about all the beautiful areas in the facility that are open and are available to our students. She did mention there are no reservations to come into the facility, but if I'm a student org or if I'm a student, am I able to make a reservation in the area in the facility that I could use?
Yes, ma'am. We offer reservations for student organizations. I know we had like the powerlifting club. I know probably maybe the ping pong club, hope coming soon, soccer club. They can reserve basketball courts, soccer fields, multi-purpose room, all that information. You can do it. You can do it online by sending us an email, regmail@tsc.edu. We got to verify that you're a student organization as per UTRGV or for TSC at no extra cost. Okay, once you're a student, you have to pay extra.
Awesome.
And if I can add in there real quick as well. For UTRGV, if you're a student, faculty, staff, or in any way, shape, or form affiliated with UTRGV, make sure to reach out to our office first because we're gonna make the transition a lot easier. That way, we work with them very closely, like I mentioned before, and we need to verify that students, that's a registered organization, a lot of those things that go on in the back end. That is going to save everybody a little bit of time and make a smooth transition. So if you're affiliated with UTRGV, go ahead and reach out to us, and then we'll make the reservation with TSC. Awesome,
great. So again, these areas are available for our sport clubs, or even I know our exercise science club used to host meetings here in the past, we are available for you all. Just please contact, Mr. Cano, Ami, someone with UTRGV so that we can get that available for you all, and y'all can take advantage of this beautiful facility that we have for you guys. So next question, are you hiring?
We are hiring at this moment. Just remember, we are hiring UTRGV students or TSC students, okay, to work at the recreation center. This facility is run by 5 professional staff and 30 student workers, okay? So students like yourself can get a job here on campus where you can save money on gas. You're already here on campus. We work with your class schedule. That's one of the advantages. So yes, we are hiring. You apply at tsc.edu on the human resources page.
And with UTRGV, we're continuously hiring at this moment for the Brownsville office specifically. I believe we're looking at about 3 more bodies. One of them's competitive sports, and the other one's for in general, anything that we have to do in this office. So we are also hiring. So go ahead and shoot us an email, and we'll go ahead and schedule something.
Great, thank you both for sharing. And I know, sharing my experience, I still remember coming, being a freshman and applying to work in our body shop, what it was back in the day, and now being our beautiful facility. And it's a great experience. It's not just a job, it's an experience that, you leave college or the university, just with a lot of memories, and, the facility, the recreation center itself is the place to be on campus. So yes, you heard it here. It is the place to be. It's a great facility with a lot of programs and sports that we have offering for you guys this upcoming semester. So also last question, is there any equipment or any new equipment that we should be expecting soon?
Yes, we're gonna have some cardio strength equipment coming soon, hopefully before the semester ends. I know many people, hey man, we should get this. I know we're hearing the student concerns. The feedback's very important for us. Just again, if you want some special machines, contact us at Service Center. Let us know, you know what, Mr. Cano, I think this should work over here. This one, I saw this at the gym and this should be here. So stuff like that. Also remind you guys, we lend out equipment for you. For example, if you come and want to play basketball, you know what, I don't have a ball, we lend it out to you. Soccer, same, racquetball, ping pong, we lend all the equipment for you. Just don't forget that one.
Awesome. Yes. And again, you can contact us through the rec mail, REC mail at tsc.edu. Any, suggestions, we're open to hear your feedback. That's how we're going to, make this place better for you all, right? So definitely reach out to us, whether it's at the service center or the front desk or via email as well. You can contact us there. Again, thank you all. Is there any other information that either of you would like to share for our viewers? I guess I can start with Ami.
Sure. Yeah. It's something that I've always said, even when I was a student, is you're already paying for it. You might as well use it. I love the gym, and kind of like you were mentioning, my great memories are from the gym. I started working out. I was in El Paso. I started working over there, and I just moved, and I became a student supervisor. There's great opportunities, always within this great programs, this university recreation, just the gym in general. So use it, please. It's there for you. We have these facilities for you. Please use them.
Just remember, again, people don't like, if you don't like to work out, we have something for you, like a ping pong table, you know what, air hockey machine, foosball. We want you here. We want you to do some homework as well. We have study rooms for you to concentrate on your school. And like Tiffany mentioned before, she was a student at the rec center. Mr. Gilbert Lopez and other of our professional staff were students here at the rec center. It's nice to see them grow and become professionals. So again, getting a job here, you know what, can change your future. So thank you, Tiffany, for making time for Ami and myself to be here and tell us a little bit about the Recreation Center.
No, thank you both for being here. And it reminded me that we do have QR codes on our fitness equipment in case you aren't, maybe it's your first time, you know, you want to start off, you know, January, new year, new resolutions, and you want to come in and you're not really sure, but you don't want to ask, you can just scan that QR code and it does show you how to use that equipment, that piece of equipment on our lower fitness and our upper fitness machines, you know. And again, we do have our great staff that's there available for any questions that you guys might have. So definitely reach out to them. One last question. Could you tell us where your offices are located?
Absolutely. So the gym that's connected to the education building right across, if you go to the second floor, either you take the stairs, you want to be a little bit more healthy, or even if you take the elevator, that's fine. As soon as you come out of the elevator, the first room that you see there with a glass door, that's going to be us right there. And as you're coming out of the stairs, take a right, and then just around the corner, we'll be right there.
Awesome. And could you share your line or the main line there that maybe if students would like to call? If not, we can go back and write it down. So no.
Yeah, then we'll have to do that, please.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Well, again, I just want to thank you both for being here and joining us today for our first Let's Talk Rec, virtual, since we're both campuses are virtual currently. And again, thank you for giving this information to our students. We do want to invite you all to stop by tomorrow, where Ami and I, we're going to be talking about sports, our intramurals and extramural sports. Same time tomorrow. So join us on Facebook Live. We want to thank everyone for your time and hope you guys have a great first week of school. Thank you guys.